I'm Darren from Akshon Esports, and welcome to Akshon Recap, the show where we highlight various ongoing stories within the Overwatch esports community. While there may be many organizations releasing players into free agency met with heartfelt farewells and messages of encouragement from the community, the same can't be said for the Florida Mayhem and their situation. After coming in 11th place in the overall standings by the end of the season, the Florida Mayhem recently announced the release of a majority of the team, with aWesomeGuy, Sayaplayer, and TviQ as the only remaining members. This announcement left Zebbosai, CWoosH, Logix, Manneten, Zappis, and Zuppeh, in addition to their head coach Mineral, without a team as the postseason heads into the free agency period. Amidst the discussion of the Mayhem's performance in the inaugural season and the fate of these players, controversy erupted following a tweet from Zappis in which he stated, "I didn't take part in Mayhem trials. I was told I could focus on Overwatch World Cup and had a chance to trial at some point. The trials were concluded while I was in Korea." This is followed up by another tweet that reads, "A small punch back at them, I guess, but I still love the guys. I really have no resentment against Mayhem and wish Season 2 will be a new beginning for the squad." These tweets led many to believe that the Mayhem did not give Zappis a fair shot at defending his spot in part of the poor timing with the World Cup, as he misses his chance, with the fault being on the organization rather than the player. In light of this information, Unit Lost Gaming Stylosa spoke up, calling the Mayhem's behavior a disgraceful way to treat a player. As things began to get heated, the Mayhem CGO, Joe, responded, stating that Stylosa did not have the full picture and cautioned him to be more careful as someone with ties to another Overwatch League organization to think twice before posting his opinions on other teams on social media. After some back and forth, Joe explained that the organization had only gone through its first round of trials for Season 2 and have intentions of giving Zappis a chance of participating when trials resume after the World Cup. He went on to add that the Mayhem had offered Zappis a role that plays best to his strengths, and whether he takes it or not is naturally up to the player, who personally requested time to think things over. The franchise CEO, Ben Spoont, also took to Twitter to help clear up some of the confusion, saying, quote, "A little insight into today's news which will shape the future of the Florida Mayhem roster. For the month of August, we ran trials in North America, Europe, and Korea with over 50 players, including every single Season 1 Mayhem player. No job was safe and everyone competed." With the situation on Twitter reaching a boiling point, Zappis chimed in to do some damage control and apologize, as he didn't want his release to start such a controversy. Stepping back, this clearly is a case of a lack of information resulting in knee-jerk reactions before anyone has a full understanding of the full picture. The general consensus is that it wasn't fair for people to judge so harshly, but were basing their opinions on the limited information from the tweets and statements made by the organization and its representatives. It's a tough call to really put anyone at fault, as this raises the question of how much transparency the Mayhem should have provided regarding their trials, and whether or not Zappis should have reached out internally instead of expressing his concerns publicly beforehand. Heading into Season 2 of the Overwatch League, we have to see if the Mayhem can rebuild into a more competitive team, and who they look to sign from the Western free agent pool, or the off chance they can manage to bring on Runaway from Korea. And with that, I want to hear what you have to say about these developments, and if you think things could have been handled better. As always, let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and share, as it really helps out the channel quite a lot. Otherwise, be sure to subscribe and follow us on Twitter if you want to stay up to date with all of our content, and hit that bell to stay notified. This has been Darren from Akshon Esports, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.